to y'all about these Hebrew Israelite camps out here. And I want to say that you need to be careful when you're trying to pick a camp that you're gonna get with. If you're new in this, you gotta research it just like you would research going to a college or joining a martial arts class or something. You have to look, like if you're researching with those, you would want to know which one's gonna give you more bang for your buck. You want to know, which one has more reasonable prices, etc. And the same way, you want to examine these camps and make sure that their doctrine teaches kind of what you want to, hopefully you're seeking the truth. So find the camp that you feel is teaching the truth, and have people that seem like they're reasonable, level-headed guys, level-headed guys. Because the reason I say is because sometimes people get caught up in these camps, some of them camps act like bullies. And once you get caught up in those camps and you feel locked in, like, you made associates, made friends, and, been hanging out with them. And once you realize that their doctrine is not correct and you start straying away from them, you might be like, dang, if I stop, they're going to talk about my mama or, any old thing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to go solo. Because some of these so-called teachers might need to speak solo. Solo, you can't hear them. Let me stop. But look, you got to be able to study for yourself. Don't just be like, my elder said, because even a teacher can be wrong. The blind can't lead the blind unless somebody plays the dog. Let me stop. But seriously, you need to figure out, what's going on. Now, you may have to go ahead and solo, because it's kind of what I do. You may have to go online. Now, there's a chat program called Pal Talk that you can download on a computer for free. And they have chat rooms and stuff that present, classes live. And there's no pressure that way. If you want to go to a chat room, you can go. If not, then don't go. You can chat with people in real time and stuff on there. See, in real life, if you stop going to a camp or a congregation because you're starting to, disagree with their doctrine, or you realize that their doctrine is not correct, or they might start, calling your house and, knocking on the door, being like, what's up, Op? You sold out? And, make you feel like you sold out quicker than the iPhone. But that's not really it. It's just that you're not feeling what they're saying. You're no longer buying what they're selling. And so you have to be careful and try to avoid that stuff in the first place. Like I say, it's, the Hebrew Israelite perspective seems to be spreading like wildfire, at least online. But in real life, it's still not at the level that I would like it to be. If people ask you what you believe, and you say, well, I'm, Hebrew Israelite or something, they're like, what? It's like they still may not really know what you're talking about. But hopefully this information gets more out there. But like I said, that's pretty much all I want to say. I don't think this has to be a long, drawn-out video.